Hello everybody, Brice Zimmerman here on the minor league side of the Lee County Sports Complex, joined by Miracle manager Jake Maurer. We're going to talk a little bit about spring training. You got your Twins gear on, so representing the Minnesota club, but this is an exciting experience, not just for the players out here, but for the fans. What's unique about spring training being so close?
Well, we're fortunate too with the way we're set up here at Lee County, how everything's very accessible. Some other facilities that I've been to, players all seem to be kind of gated off and kept away from the fans. That's not the case here. Fans are able to move about between the fields, even listen in sometimes on what we're trying to teach, and we have some young people getting autographs, and that's always fun too. So here at Lee County, you're pretty fortunate as far as able, not only access to the big club, but also the guys on this side as well.
The minor league side is maybe not focused on as much as over at Hammond Stadium where the Twins are playing, but what are some of the aspects over here that are being pounded into the players as they prepare to become Major League ball players, hopefully in the future?
A lot of attention to detail, which every spring training is. You'll see we'll do drill work for 3-4 hours a day before we get a chance to even hit on the field or anything like that. So some of it's repetitive, but also too, it's just like anything. You got to practice things to be good at them, and obviously that goes the same for baseball as well. So it's just paying attention to detail. Roster-wise, we don't really have our guys as of yet, so it's an opportunity to put some names with some faces that you don't necessarily know yet, and get a feel for what some guys can do, and maybe start to think who's going to be here in July, who's going to come up in August, and then that's always kind of neat to see.
Is it exciting as a coach? You've been through this process as a player a few times, now getting into your coaching career, to get a hold of some of those younger guys that probably won't have this year but in years to come?
Absolutely. You kind of always look at the prospect list when it comes out, and granted it's just a list, but you start to see some of these guys that have been on Baseball America or whatnot for a couple of years, and starting to get a feel being around them every day, what they're all about, what they can do, what we need to work on, what they need to improve on to obviously get over there across the street. So it's kind of there's a lot of people here. As far as players wise, I think we're going to end up having to make some good decisions. We're going to have to let some good people go, unfortunately, but also too it creates a competition, and it creates a competition within the team, which is a good thing, because competition seems to bring the best out of people. And that's what's going on this far.
As a special treat this season for people of Fort Myers and Miracle fans, at the end of spring training, the big club is going to play the Miracle out at Hammond Stadium. That's going to be a fun experience.
It'll be a lot of fun. I don't know why we're the visiting team. I don't understand that yet, but I know the guys are excited and had a chance to talk with some guys, and some boys are pretty excited about doing that. And I like to give Joe a hard time, so he knows what's coming. But obviously, they're just winding down and camp at that point. So who knows who's going to play in that game? And to be honest, we're going to throw kind of our probably end up being our bullpen day, because we'll get our starters lined up for that opener up there in Charlotte, and it'll be fun all the way around. It's always fun playing at Hammond Stadium when there's people there, and there's a certain excitement and there's a certain energy in the air that you can't really duplicate, and so it'll be fun.
All right, Cenk, as always, thanks so much for joining us.
You bet, Brice.
All right, more from spring training coming up a little bit later on this week.